one of the few black CEOs in corporate America is stepping down this summer. Kenneth Frazier, he's been head of Merck since 2011. Now, he's going to stay on as executive chairman. Right now, I know this is extraordinary, he's the only black CEO in the Dow 30. And his successor at Merck is a white man. Frazier's departure will bring the number of black CEOs in Fortune 500. 500 companies, that. 3. Now, looking in London, and it's even worse on the London Stock Exchange. For the first time in 6 years, there are none, black CEOs or CFOs of a FTSE 100 company, according to a new study by Green Park. The percentages of black executive directors and non-directives also dropped. Trevor Phillips is the chair of Green Park. Trevor joins me now. OK, how have we got to this rather dreadful situation?
Good evening from London, Richard. Well, I think it's taken some time, and actually, to be absolutely frank, it feels like an act of malign genius to get to this place, because you're probably better at maths than I am, but the odds of this happening are really, really tiny, you know, 1 in several million. How do we get there? Well, I think the reason we've got to this is because technically a couple of companies dropped out of the index. But more importantly, I think what has happened is that talented young black people have joined big companies. They have looked up to the top of the pyramid, and they have worked out that that is not where they're going. And what they've done from our side of the pond is that they have simply walked out and come to America, where I think, in spite of the numbers I think you've given, is better, frankly.
All right, but Trevor,
or they've set up on business themselves.
Well, I think the primary reason why we're in this situation, when you strip away all of the background and all of the traditional stuff around what holds minorities back and stifles their careers, the bottom line, or one of the key issues around CEOs in the FTSE 100 and 500 and Fortune 500 not being any black CEOs, is one of the key reasons is that black executives, minorities, are not equipped with the skills to navigate the inevitable bias that they will receive in their careers. And because of that, because they're not able to navigate that inevitable bias, over time, their negative view of the opportunity to make waves in an organization increases. And this affects their disposition, it affects their ability to mingle, to be one of the boys, so to speak, in a way which is going to allow them to be accepted into the so-called boys club. So I'm not for 1 minute letting anyone off the hook. Not that there's a hook necessarily to let anybody off. But the bottom line is, if you're not equipped with the skills to navigate the inevitable bias that you will receive, it's going to be very difficult for you to traverse and climb the corporate staircase and get to the top. So I think that's the primary, or one of the key reasons why this report reflects the lack of black CEOs in the FTSE 100.